Hi, Simone here. Welcome back to Plan A, Be Original. So I hope you did last month's homework on the comfort zones. And this month, what I'd like to talk about is what usually is underlying comfort zones, right? Why we want to change and grow up and out of them to move forward. It's change. Change and transition. That is the biggest thing I coach. I've come to realize that myself because people came to me for so many different things. I have so many different careers under my belt, so skills. I have a lot of different life experiences, so let's just call it compassion. Let's just say that I can understand a lot more than I used to about what makes people tick, even when I thought I was a pretty kick-ass manager. I really realized a lot of life is about change because that is the nature of us. We are all energy. This is energy. This is energy. It's all atoms and energy. And the nature of energy, once again, is change and expansion. So I want to talk about that rather than what I was originally going to say today, talk about intention of what we want to change. We'll come back to that another week. This week, let's just look at change. It gets a bad rap in our culture. And it's because it's conceived as very hard to go through. We don't like hard. We like quick and easy fixes, pop a pill kind of thinking. We like things that are easy. And that's good and fine. I don't have a problem with us wanting things to be easy. That makes sense to me, right? But there comes a time in everybody's development where change shows up in spikes, and it may be something you call to yourself because you want to change and grow, or you may open your front door and it's like, hey, how you doing? And you got to deal with it. I had to deal with that for about 10 years. The last 10 years I've been doing a lot of that stuff. So I'd like to just say that change is a natural thing, and it is actually a part of you and your natural thing. So the more you can think about, and this is your homework, the more you can think about how change has affected you in your past, and maybe your past was yesterday even. So think about it kind of as a through line and see where you've made changes in your life that some you wanted to, some you expected to just because you would age out of something and move into the next thing, or the equivalent of age out, or that you just found, boom, faced with, and see how you dealt with it. Was it an easy, smooth transition for you? Really, what this week's homework is about just looking at, hey, the fact that you're looking at it means you survived it. So just looking at how you survived it and what good came out of it. What were all your resistances? What held you back from, I don't want to make that change? And that's natural. I'm not making anything wrong in the thinking that change is hard. It's just that it's not to our best interest, one. And two, it's kind of anti-intuitive when you really think about it, right? And we don't think about our intuition. That's logic side. So think about what you already actually know, right? Plan A is about be original. Be your original state prior to your imprinting, which is all about your limited thinking, and thoughts are energy. And if you're limiting your energy, then that's what you're creating. So this is why we're doing this work. Do your homework. Think about how you have handled change and what it's brought to you, good, and what you thought was bad, and what your resistances were. We'll talk next Friday and we'll move further into this, but this is a lot. So please go deep with it. Be good.